clearly the Los Angeles Dodgers are big game hunting. They want the big prize, and they're definitely one of the favorites to reach the World Series and maybe even win it. And something that they're doing frequently, they're doing it again this season. Tyler Anderson, he's got 26 consecutive scoreless innings. How is he doing it?
He's kind of a throwback to a guy that doesn't rely on a lot of velocity, but he has one thing that you have to have. If you want to pitch at 88 to 91 miles an hour, you have to have one thing. You have to have a big heart. It takes guts to go out there when you don't throw 98 to 100 miles an hour. And I think that's where it all starts. If you want to take a look at it inside his toolbox of what makes him work, hey, the Belmont's coming up. You know the Secretariat? Right. When he passed away, they thought that his heart was larger than a normal race heart. And that's the same thing with Mr. Anderson. What I liked about what he does is he doesn't dance around the strike zone. He has the ability. Now, he was really throwing well against the Mets the other night. Normally, he's 89 to 91, but you're going to see some 92s and 93s. But what I like, he can move his fastball to both sides of the plate. Why he's so good right now, he's not afraid to pitch into righties. A lot of times, left-handed starters will have that feeling of they want to go down and away, down and away, down and away. He has that down and away, but his right down and away is with the changeup. So he cuts the ball in on you, and then he'll throw that dead fish, that straight changeup. And so you have to look for the ball in, and then all of a sudden, the great arm speed. This one, he really gets on top of. He also has like a couple of different changeups. That one more straight down, and he has one that he'll fade. But what I love about him, he attacks the strike zone. And another thing, Robert, he does really well, he works really fast. He reminds me a little bit of Alex Wood.
Oh, yeah.
Now, he doesn't get as far down low three-quarter. Can we run that back again? And you'll see almost how identical their release points are. They both bring the leg up about belt high, and then they put the leg straight back down, and they get a little bit of turn, so they're deceptive, and it's hard to pick up the ball. Almost identical release points, and both of these guys have figured it out. But I think with Tyler Anderson, you have to go out there with conviction. When you're throwing 88 to 90, on his best days, he's 91 to 92. He's not afraid to throw strikes.
And this pitch has been the big difference.
I mean, it's incredible. Look at the opponent's slug against that changeup. 123. Velo about the same as 2 years ago. Maybe a tick down, but that's almost better. He's throwing a little bit harder, and the changeup is a little bit softer. And I know you've asked me this question. You know, what do you want to have on your team? Do you want to have a horse of a staff, or do you look at him as an ace? He's a combo. The Belmont's coming up.
Yeah.
Right there, Tyler Anderson, he's a horse's ace.